So the other day, I asked AI to make me up a push-up program. It's like, let's take this thing out for a test drive. And it did pretty darn good. It was well balanced, it was well laid out, it even gave me progressions and regressions so that I could adapt it so I could build either muscle or strength. And yet, when I sat back from it, I couldn't help but think to myself, this really isn't going to be the be-all end-all solution we're looking for. In fact, it could really be problematic. So welcome back, my friend Matt Schifferly, with another video to help you be fit and live free. And today we're talking about AI, how it can help you get in the shape that you want and where it can lead you astray. And when I made that push-up program, I had a lot of same vibes and deja vu from the dawn of the internet. Yes, I'm that old. Because I remember when the internet first started really coming out, and it was supposed to be our savior of health and fitness and solve the obesity epidemic and all this stuff, and it didn't do that. Yeah, it gave us a lot of great information, but a lot more information just became more problematic much of the time. And when I was looking at that push-up program, I realized that AI is making the same mistakes that the early internet was making. The first of which is that even though the program was made with the digital power of the gods, it wasn't anything revolutionary. It was telling me the same things I already knew what I needed to be doing. And that's not because I'm a coach or a trainer. It's like, oh yeah, a few basic hard sets, pushing close to failure. I even did the same thing when it came to healthy eating and fat loss. It's like, what can I do for this type of healthy eating? And it's like, yeah, drink plenty of water, eat your fruits and vegetables, stay away from too much processed foods and all that. And I'm like, duh. I know this stuff. It's the basic stuff we already know. And that's one of the biggest crux of AI, is that it's gleaning off of the information we've already put out onto the internet, many times in most cases. So if we're already doing that, we already know the information of what we should do, but the real problem isn't in learning what to do, it's knowing how to apply it, which led me into more problems with things. Because when I looked at that program, I was like, this can be helpful, but it's just another approach that has the risk of becoming dogmatic. Because dogma is the single greatest threat we face when it comes to health and fitness, and even human beings as a society as a whole. And dogmatic approaches are anything where we take a set of rules or a system and we're like, okay, follow this no matter what. Never question it, never change it, never modify it, sit down, shut up, don't be independent and free, be a blind, obedient slave to the rules in the system. And so I thought, well, if this is just another dogma generator, we're still imprisoned into methods that someone else thinks is best for us, and we're not making our own decisions, which causes not only substantially worse results, but a lot more stress on body, mind, and lifestyle. And then the third big problem with it was that I'm looking at the program or some of the stuff that I had it make for me for diet and fat loss and stuff. I'm like, it's making the same mistake we all make when it comes to health and fitness, is we're treating the human body like an isolated component of the human condition, basically like you're a machine. And you even hear this rhetoric a lot of times when people are like, oh, the food is just fuel and your body is a machine and things like that, which is true, but you are a human being. And in order for health and fitness to really work, we need approaches that work with the body, as well as the mind and the psychology and your social life and your preferences and your emotions and your past and everything else combined with that. It doesn't matter if the AI is saying, oh, push-ups are the greatest exercise in the world. If you have some personal emotional negativity from being forced to do push-ups back in gym class, it's not going to be a very good exercise for you. And we have to take those things into account, not just, here's what's best for the body, sit down, shut up, and dogmatically follow the rules because the AI says so. So here's the practical takeaways on how you can use AI to your benefit rather than your detriment. And that is to use it the same way we use the internet for, is get ideas from it. Get solutions for small things like, hey, how do I make a better steak on the grill or something? That stuff is great for the internet and for AI. But when it comes to the big general stuff, it's just about getting started, but not actually crossing the finish line. As I've always said, the internet, and now AI, is a great place for information. Terrible place for solutions, because you have to create the solutions that are going to work best for you in your circumstances, for your preferences, for your resources and based on your experience. So yeah, make up a push-up program. Ask it how you can eat fewer calories, how you can speed up fat loss, all these sorts of things. Use that as a starting place, but then apply the information, gain experience, and it's the experience that's really got the great information that you're looking for that's going to provide the pathway to the solutions you really need. And if the AI or the internet is preventing you from listening to your experience and doing what's actually best for you, then you're just going to be led astray. But what's your experience? Have you been using AI to your benefit or to your detriment? Would love to hear from you down below in the comments section. Talk to you in the next video. More stuff here as well. Be fit and live free.